I got my first guitar when I was about 13 years old. I remember it was Christmas. It was a big surprise because my dad does roofing, and you know, wintertime was a very slow season for us, so money was hard to come by. So when I got it, I appreciated it and I looked after it. It took me forever to really get into it, but after the bleeding of the fingertips stopped, I really started learning songs, and I was addicted. I was really shy when I was in high school, and a lot of people didn't know I was musical. I started playing in bands when I was about 15. It was actually at school, the Battle of the Bands competition. The first year we played, we flopped. Like, it was bad. And the next year we went out, we won. And since then, I've always had this desire to get up and play. People took a liking to it, and I became pretty popular at school for being the music guy. I liked playing with the bands, but when I started writing my own material, I found that my sound didn't really fit with the stuff we were trying to play. I always had a softer tone, and I found that when I played acoustic, I could project myself better. And I always found that playing just acoustic or, you know, softer music was a lot easier to express my lyrics. I linked up with a promoter in St. Catharines, Jason Delia. He got me playing a few shows at Port Mansion, places like L3, Red Square, and I loved every minute up there. You know, when I was under the lights, everything just kind of came together. But, you know, high school came to an end, and, you know, working for a living came around, and I just lost time. And it's only been recently since I met Dean that I'm bringing back the old songs I wrote, and I'm really taking interest in it, and I'm hoping to pursue it. I met Dean actually through a Kijiji ad. I had an amp, a Vox AC30.
I'm a bit of a gear hound, so I tend to spend a bit of time trolling through Kijiji looking for gear.
Dean messaged me and offered me a few trades, and I came over and I checked out what he had.
When he came to the studio, I knew that the value of the amp I was getting from him was worth more than the one I was giving him.
Before he left, we had a deal to cut a song.
I hadn't even heard him play or sing yet.
Dean's an awesome producer. He's so far I've noticed him as a really outside of the box.
I had a difficult time picking the song to do because I felt that there was at least 4 out of the 6 or 7 he played me that were exceptionally strong.
Things that sound weird to me sound awesome to him.
I would have recorded the song with him for the deal, but at that point I was more interested in him as you know, someone I would be working with a bit more than just this one song.
In the morning when the birds start singing, the sun shines through my window, bringing a smile to my face that only you can replace with a kiss, with a kiss. There's something about the way your eyes stare in mine. I'm late for work, baby, that's fine. I'm lost in your complexion, you become my infection, and baby, I don't mind. I don't need a doctor to write a prescription because I'm not sick, I just have an addiction. If I started every day the same way, I'd be the happiest, it's true. If every day started and ended with you. When I think about the time when you placed your lips on mine, you were embarrassed, but you didn't know that for a long time I had you on my mind. You were stuck in my head, I guess I didn't show, but now you got me buzzing like a bee for its honey. When I think of how we started, I laugh because it's funny. Where we had our first kiss, where we danced our first dance, where we first made love, you gave me a chance. I don't need a doctor to write a prescription because I'm not sick, I just have an addiction. If I started every day the same way, I'd be the happiest, it's true. If every day started and ended with you, you're like the sky that never rains. You're the drug running through my veins. I don't need a doctor doctor to write a prescription because I'm not sick. I just have an addiction. If I started every day the same way,